Hello everybody, welcome in other session from University of Ostrava. Before we will start officially, I just would like to ask you, I expected that many of you already have some information about the University of Ostrava. So please write me on chat if do you want to hear again the information about the Czech Republic, the city of Ostrava, and also the University of Ostrava, or should I skip those information and only focus on the degree program? And I have also some information about the current situation with the COVID-19. So please, I will give you 1-2 minutes. Write me on chat if you are interested to hear some basic information about the University of Ostrava and also the city of Ostrava and Czech Republic. And based on your answer, we will decide if to skip those information or not. Thank you. Okay, so hello again. Hello, everybody. Let me introduce myself. My name is Markéta Mikova. I work as an international officer at the University of Ostrava. Today, I would like to present you some basic information about the University of Ostrava and also maybe some basic information about the city of Ostrava and Czech Republic. Like usually, I am not alone here. I have two my colleagues. So first of my colleagues is the lady Michaela Svobodová from the Faculty of Science and Department of Mathematics. So she will also present the information about the mathematics, and also my colleague from the Center for International Cooperation, Daniel Kopitz, and he's also the student of the English Philology. So he will be available on chats, and maybe he will also present you some information about the English Philology. So I don't know if you already knew some information about Ostrava and about the Czech Republic, but I think it's every time better to say something twice or not to say anything. Okay, so I will go through the whole presentation. Again, if you have any question, just write on chat. Me or my colleague will be open to answer you. So first of all, I will present some basic information about the Czech Republic, city of Ostrava. Then we will describe you to our degree program, mathematics and English philology. After that, I would like to present some basic information about admission procedure, and we have also some information about the current situation with the COVID-19, how is the situation in the Czech Republic, and so on. And in the end of the session, you will be it's time for you, and you can ask anything about the degree programs. You can write chat, and some of the question or most of the question we will answer, or we will just answer via chat. Okay, so I think it's time to start, and thank you again for your attention. So about the University of Ostrava, we can also study in the Central Europe. So first of all, I would like to little bit introduce you where the Czech Republic is, but probably all of you knows where is the location of the Czech Republic. So Czech Republic is located in the heart of the Europe, and it's bordering with other 4 European countries: Germany, Poland, Slovakia, and Austria. Which is great of the city of Ostrava. So during the staying in Ostrava, you have great opportunities to visit other European metropoles. So, for example, it is less than 20 minutes, and you can visit Poland, and, for example, some of the beautiful city, for example, Krakow. Or if you love to enjoy the mountains, it's less than 40 minutes, and you can visit Slovakia and visit the famous Slovakia mountains. It's called High Tatra, and you can see the picture. It's the most famous lake in Slovakia. It's a beautiful lake during the summertime, and also during the wintertime. It's called Štrbské pleso. Or if you like to enjoy some of the metropoles, so I would recommend you to visit Hungary and the capital Budapest. And also, I think it's really nice to visit Vienna. It's the capital city of Austria. It's really historical city with lots of beautiful buildings. So now back to Ostrava. So city of Ostrava is third largest city in the Czech Republic, and has inhabitants about 300,000 people. Like I mentioned in the previous slide, Ostrava has an excellent geographic position, and it's not only the city, but it is also surrounded by the Beskedy Mountains, and it's an amazing place, for example, during the summertime for hiking, and also during the winter time for skiing. For example, this year we had lots of snow, and it was really beautiful, I would say, fairy tale of winter in Beskedy Mountains. In Ostrava, we have 2 public universities and more than 30,000 students. So I would say that Ostrava is the city full of the young people and young generation. And we are proud that based on the last European Commission research, Ostrava is really high ranking, and thanks of the we can also say that Ostrava is green and culture city, and we have really user-friendly public transportation with the reasonable price. So some basic information about the University of Ostrava. We have more than 8,000 students and 6 faculties. We have more than 700 also international students, so you can be sure that you will not feel alone, and you can also be sure that you will find some other friends from international students. I just would like to mention that we have grade number 70.7 students for every staff. So that's a really great number compared with other universities. Probably you are also interested how is University of Ostrava compared with other European and world university. I have here the slide about the ranking. So based on the 2 most famous ranking, the first is the ranking, and second famous ranking is QC ranking. We have great position in both. We have position about 1,000 plus, which is really good. And I would like to mention, for example, that we are one of the best young universities in the Czech Republic, and also we are really good among the other young universities in the Europe. So, like I mentioned already before, so we have six faculty, Faculty of Science, Faculty of Medicine, Faculty of Arts, Faculty of Social Studies, Faculty of Fine Arts, and last but not least, Faculty of Education. I would like to mention that once you became a student of the University of Ostrava, you have also great opportunity and great option to study in other universities, and it's thanks of the program, for example, Erasmus. So you can, for example, study 1 or 2 semester in other European universities. So you can try how to be a student in Spain, or to spend one semester somewhere in Scandinavian countries. At the moment, we have contract with more than 400 universities, and you can choose from more than 30 European countries. In the case that European universities are not enough for you, that you can take the opportunity and study, for example, in United States with the program VIA. At the moment, we have a contract with more than 60 universities, and you can spend one semester as an exchange student in United States or Canada, or whatever you want. Or if you are interested to not only about the studying, and if you like to try if you would like to try to work as a voluntary, you have a great opportunity with the program O8. And at the moment, we have a contract with 5 organizations from developing countries, and you can stay, I don't know, 1 or 2 months and work as a voluntary. Of course, to be a student of the University of Ostrava is not only about attending the courses and passing the exam. The students are used to enjoying the free time and also the entertainment. I just would like to mention some of the most famous event which University of Ostrava is member. And for example, really famous is the ice hockey match between two biggest universities in Ostrava. Also, I would like to invite for Student Fest. It's called Mayales, and it's Student Fest during the springtime, and you can enjoy the listening, the music stage, and some other activities. Really famous is, for example, the music festival. It's called Colors of Ostrava. It's, I would say, worldwide famous festival. So many people from other part of the world are every year visiting these festivals. It's basically the festival full of the music stage and also some other entertainment. And once you will be in Ostrava, I think it's great opportunity to visit the festival. So many students are interested about where they can stay, and also if the university has some housing option. So of course we have our own dormitory. It's called Jan Opletal Hall of Residence, but we have also our partner dormitory. Or if you prefer to stay alone, you can stay in private apartment, which you can rent. But about Jan Opletal Hall of Residence, it's the dormitory operated by university, and we have the cheapest price. So for less than 100 euro or 96 euro, it's the cost for 1 month. And I would like to mention also the a great location of the dormitory. It's really close to the city center. It's 15, maximum 20 minutes by walk, and 5, maximum 10 minutes by travel bus to the city center. So I just would like to recommend you for the first year to stay there, and you can also enjoy to stay with the other international students, and you can have lots of fun. And of course, you can also share the information about the studies. Some of the students are really active, and they also are interested about the job, or some part-time job, or internship. So I would like to present that we have our portal. It's called Job Teaser, and it's the unique portal helping for our student and also alumni to find some part-time job, also some internship. And once you became a student of the University of Ostrava, you will get that you can register to the portal. And for example, at the moment we have more than 100 positions on offer. And it's from the moment everything about the general information about the University of Ostrava, and now I think the most important information about the degree programs. And I would like to ask my colleague Michaela to present you the information about the mathematics. So Michaela, floor is yours. Michaela, we cannot hear you. So, Michaela, we cannot hear you. So I don't know why, but we cannot hear Michaela. So probably I will present the information about the mathematics. So about the mathematics, we have two level of the studies, a bachelor and the master. The bachelor is undergraduate, the master is graduate. The period of studies about the bachelor is 3 years, and the requirement, the first of all, you have to successfully finish the high school. And also we recommend to have an English level at least B1. There is no entrance exam, only we'll have the Skype interview with the member of the Faculty of Science and member of the Department of Mathematics. About the master, about the graduate, the period of study is 2 years, and the requirements are successfully finished bachelor studies in mathematics or some related file which is really close to mathematics. So I would like to ask you if you have some if you already finished some bachelor degree and you are not sure if you can continue for a master in University of Ostrava, just write us email and we can talk about it, because really the file should be somehow connected to mathematics. And about the English level, so we recommend to have English at level B2. There is no certificate. There's just only the recommendation for easy process of the study. And again, for the master days, there is no entrance exam. You will have only the Skype interview with the member of the Faculty of Science and Department of Mathematics. Important dates, the deadline for application is 30 April, so it's this Friday. So please, if you are interested to apply for mathematics, do not postpone it, because the deadline is on Friday, and don't miss the chance. So after Friday, we cannot accept any application. So about the tuition fee, so tuition fee for academic year is 2,500 euro. So there are some basic information about the mathematics. For a bachelor, is like, I would say it's only to prepare the student to think autonomously, logically, and critically. And for a master, you can choose from two specializations. We have the specialization mathematics and also the the fuzzy mathematics. For more information about both degree programs and specialization, you can find in our web, or you can just contact. We can just contact, for example, Michaela from the Department of Mathematics. So I like I mentioned before, so important deadlines. So this Friday, which is 30 April 2021, is the deadline for submitting an application. Second deadline is the 30th of June and is the deadline for finishing the admission procedure. So, for example, especially the recognition of the previous education. And important deadline is the September-October 2021 is the start of the new academic year. So, like I mentioned before, the tuition fee is €2,500, and you can easily pay with the Flywire. And there is also deposit, so we require to pay the deposit €1,000, and the deposit is paid after the admitting as a student. And rest of the money, it means €1,500 you will pay later in the September. So about the scholarship, the Department of Mathematics offer also scholarship for the students. So first of the scholarship is for everybody. It's called accommodation scholarship. It's about €7,500 a year. Second scholarship is merit-based scholarship. Is the scholarship for outstanding study results, and for a bachelor, you can get 10,000 Czech crown. And for the master, you can get maximum 50,000 Czech crown. We have other scholarship, exceptional scholarship, and also extra scholarship for mobility. And it's a scholarship, like I mentioned in the before that, for example, you can study abroad as an international student, and for all these programs like Erasmus, O8, VIA, you will get the extra scholarship for mobility. So maybe you are interested how will look the graduate profile, what you can work as after you graduate in mathematics. I would say the profile of graduates is really wide, and you can work in industry, in government. You can be a teacher of mathematics. You can work in many content, like in business or accountancy. You can work in banking or computing. So that's all about the mathematics. And now I would like to present you some basic information about the degree program English Philology. So again, we have two levels of the studies. First is bachelor, and it's undergraduate. Second is master, it's graduate. About the bachelor level, the period of study is 3 years, and the requirements are successfully finish the high school studies. And also for the English Philology, there is no entrance exam, but we instead of the entrance exam, we require the language certificate. So I will talk about the language certificate later on. So about the master period of the study for a master, it's 2 years, and again the requirements are successfully finish bachelor studies in English or in some related file, and we require to have an English level at least C1. Of course, for a master, the Department of English Philology required to send the structure letter of motivation and also structure summary of applicant's bachelor thesis. And also for a master, there is no entrance exam, only we require the certificate. And deadline for application. So deadline for application for English Philology is 15 May. So you have about 14 or 3 weeks, more than 15 days to apply. And tuition fee is €2,000 per one academic year. So here is the slide about the certificate. So you can choose for both level. You can choose from two certificates. First is IELTS academic, and second certificate is TOEFL IBT. So about the IELTS academic, you are required for a bachelor level to have at least 6 points and also 5.5 points in each part. And for a master, it's a little bit higher. We are required to have 6.5 and 6 in each part. If you decided or if you choose to have a TOEFL certificate, there should be at least 80 points and 18 points in each part for a bachelor, and for a master there should be 90 points together and also at least 20 in each part. Again, maybe it looks a little bit difficult, but again, you can find in our home pages from the faculty of faculty of art, and also you can contact anytime me or any colleague from the faculty of arts. So again, the profile or again the English Philology. So the aim of the program is designed to educate graduates with the advanced level of English. So that finally you will be a proficient user about level C1. Again, as important dates, the deadlines for application is the 15 May, and the new academic year will start in September 2021. And again, you can ask for scholarship. So the English Philology offer the merit-based scholarship. It's for outstanding study results, and you can get maximum 40,000 Czech crown for one academic year. And you can also ask for accommodation and health insurance scholarship. And again, you can get 4,000 Czech crown for one academic year. And there is also the extra scholarship for mobility. So it's the students who are in the program, for example, Erasmus, VIA, or O8. You will be supported by the university, and you will again get the extra scholarship for mobility. So about graduate profile, what we became after you will graduate the university. So again, there is really wide option what you can work and what you can do. So, for example, first option, you can work as an international relations. You can work in publishing, media, or tourism, or you can work as a professional translator or interpreter. And of course, you will be welcome in industry and in commerce. So it's all about information about the English Philology. So still my colleague are on chat. So if you have any questions, just write on chat, or just after the session you can contact us via email or WhatsApp, and we will be open and happy to answer all of your questions. So just please take in account that time is going so fast, and for mathematics you have only few days to register to apply. So here is the table with the admission process. Maybe during this session you get so many information and you can be a little bit confused where to start and what to do first. So first of all, choose the right program. So English, Philology, or Mathematics. Second things, you have to fill the application and pay the fee. The fee for application is 560 Czech crown, and it's approximately €20. After that, we will get that we will receive your application and your payment, and it starts to send the additional documents. So for English philology, it's the certificate, and for the both degree program, you have to say the copy of your diploma. We will evaluate of all your sending documents, and you can start the process of recognition of the previous education. Thanks of we have the institution accreditation. You can send directly your copy of your diploma, and we can make the recognition of the previous education, and price for the recognition is 800 Czech crown. It's approximately 30 euro. After that, you will get a notification. It's the letter of acceptance from the university, and you can manage the accommodation. And with the accommodation and health insurance, we can start the visa process. After that, you will get the visa. That's all, and congratulations, and you can be the official student of the University of Ostrava. Like I mentioned before, all the payment can be processed really easily with the Flywire, so you don't have to be afraid about some paying procedure or about some extra fee. So I just would like to go through all the fees which you have to pay during the admission procedure. So first fee is fee for application, and is a 20 euro. It's the 20 euro approximately. 560 Czech crown. Next fee is the fee for recognition of the previous education. It's 800 euro approximately, 800 Czech crown, and it's approximately 30 euro. Of course, then you have to pay the tuition fee. For mathematics is the tuition fee 2,500 euro, and for the English philology is 2,000 euro. So all the payment can be processed easily with the Flywire, and it's that you can pay in your currency, and we will receive in our currency in Czech crowns. So there was the basic information about the admission procedure, about the payment procedure, and now I would like to little bit talk about healthcare in the Czech Republic. So maybe you hear in the past that we had some trouble with the COVID-19, that we have so many positive people during some period. So I would like to little bit introduce the current situation, and also get with how is the healthcare in the Czech Republic. So let me go really briefly through the slides and talk about how is the Czech Republic with the healthcare. So Czech Republic has the universal healthcare system like other European countries among the European Union. So it means that every resident has the health insurance and also has the right for the health care. So it's something like in Czech Republic is guaranteed the health care for everybody. We have the network of 12 university hospital. So it means that the university hospital are connected with the universities and faculty of medicine, and all these hospitals are under the direct control of the Ministry of the Health of the Czech Republic. We have also other hospital in almost every town, and the hospital are usually operated by government or by cities. We have also some hospitals operated as a private hospital, and also we have the system that every person has his own doctor. So I have my own doctor, and for example, we have also the special doctor for the international students. So once you became the degree student of the University of Ostrava, you will get the contact for the university doctor, and the service is for free because it's based off your health insurance. I have some statistics about the Czech Republic, so I just would like to go only about. I just would like to mention only two of them. That, for example, 82% of expenses is paid by the health insurance. So we had the system that you came to see the doctor, to visit the doctor, and it's paid by the health insurance. So you don't have to, in 82%, you don't have to pay any extra money. Everything is paid by your health insurance, and is the same for the foreigners, and is the same for the degree program. It will be paid with your health insurance. And I just would like to also mention that Czech Republic is really a great position in the index. It's called Euro Health Consumer Index, and we have a position about 14 among the other countries among the other European countries, and it's the statistic for 2018. So we have really great position. We have a similar level of the system, like, for example, United Kingdom, Germany, France, and so on. So you can be sure that you will get high quality service from the doctors. So, like I mentioned before, maybe you can get information in last 2 months that we had some days that we were worse in COVID compared with other countries among the world. So I just would like to mention that yes, maybe in few days we were worse in COVID, but we are the best in other factors. So, for example, we have one of the lowest infant mortality. We are almost number one in the world. We have great number. We have 3.7 doctor for 1,000 inhabitants. What is again? We are again in the higher position compared with other European countries. We have also excellent results in fighting with the children cancer. More than 80% children are cured with the cancer, and the number is increasing every year. And also we have a huge number of the vaccinated population, and especially huge number of vaccinated children. I don't mean the COVID-19, but for things, I mean the other illnesses. And now about the COVID. So I have here two tables. So first table is the COVID from 15 February till yesterday. So we have these three red, I would say, peak, but you can see that from the end of the March, the situation is better every day, and positives are decreasing every day. And for example, yesterday we had only 820 cases, and we have first of things, it's thanks of the vaccination. At the moment we have more than 3 million people already vaccinated, and just for your comparison, we have 10 million population, so almost 30% of the inhabitants are already vaccinated. We started the vaccination from the oldest people, so at the moment, people over the 75 are already vaccinated. People over 65 are already registered for vaccination. We have also vaccinated the hospital staff. It means the doctors, nurses. We have vaccinated the teachers. We have vaccinated the policemen, the firemen, and so on. And so it's going from the oldest to youngest so the young generation above 30 will, or should be, or we hope will be vaccinated during the summertime. And for example, from last 2 weeks, children are back to school. We have opened some shops, and from next Monday, we are again expected other opening shops and other things. And it's thanks of the vaccination, first of all, and we also started massive testing a few weeks ago. So, for example, every employee should be tested for COVID-19 at least one or two times during the week, and also the children in the schools are tested. And also, for example, me as a employee in university, I'm also tested two times or one or two times in a week. So, and maybe you are interested, how is the situation with the COVID-19 at the University of Ostrava? We have these COVID-19 traffic lights. So the traffic lights can have three colors, like usually traffic light has. So it's a green, orange, and red. At the moment, we are still in red, but during today or maybe this week, it should be switched to orange. So at the moment, all the courses are operated online. So students are learning from their home, like with online, and you can enter the university only with the negative test. But we expect it during this week it should be switched to orange, so it means that some of the students can go back to school, and of course wearing the mask and with the negative test. And the green line means that in one class can be maximum 100 people, and there is also no masks. So, like I mentioned in the previous slide, we have also the special doctor for our international students. He can speak English, and the students can contact him if they have some trouble or health issue. And maybe you are interested which are or how are the expectations. So the expectations are that in autumn 2021, so that means that with the start of the new academic year, will be again back the normal life. So the student can attending the courses, and the life will be back like we were used to before the COVID situation. So again, there was just only the brief information about the COVID. So we have also the special in our homepages, a special section about the COVID. So you can see in our homepages, and I would say just the most important information is the positive people are decreasing every day, and we have, for example, yesterday we had less than 1,000 positive cases. Okay, let's keep the COVID and let's continue with the visa procedure. So we are also open to help you and support the visa procedure, especially my colleague Michaela. She's specialist for visa, and I just would like to go briefly through the visa. So first of all, you have to ask for long-term residence permit for the purpose of studies. So you apply in your country, and it's issued maximum for one academic year. And every other extension is done in Czech Republic. So for example, after one academic year, you don't have to travel back home to India. You can just make the extension here in Czech Republic. Many people are interested if they can work with the visa. Of course, you can work. There is no age limit, and also the limit for hours, but there is only necessity to fulfill the studies properly, because you are here based on the long-term residence permit for purpose of study. So your main reason to stay here is the studies. So after you successfully complete the university studies, you can apply for long-term residence permit for the purpose of seeking employment or starting a business. And it's the period about 10 months, and during the period you have the chance to stay officially here in Czech Republic, and you can looking for the employee, or you can start your business. And after you get you get some employment, you will get employee card, and it's issued for the duration of the employee relationship. And if you really fall in love in Czech Republic and you would like to stay here after 5 years of continuously staying in Czech Republic, you can apply for permanent residence. And there is also necessary some basic knowledge of the Czech language about level A2, but you can be sure that during your studies and in University of Ostrava, you will have lots of chance and opportunities to also take some language course of the Czech language and to get know some basic of the Czech. Why to study at the University of Ostrava? So I just would like to summarize that we are a dynamic and young institution. We have great position. So students were used to travel across the Europe, of course, before the COVID. And like I mentioned in the one of the first slides, you have great opportunities to visit other European metropoles and other European countries. I would like to also mention that Czech Republic is a really safe country. We have position about 8 compared with other world countries. So you can be you will feel safe here. So you can walk in the street, and also you can walk during the night time, and you don't have to be afraid. I just would like to also mention that we have one of the lowest cost of the living among the European Union countries and also the countries OECD. We have high quality education for reasonable price. As you probably know, the European university have really high standard of education. Our university is, I would say, middle-sized university, and the students are used to work in small groups of students, so we are not a huge university. So you can be sure that you will get the individual approach. And last but not least, we are not a campus university, so the student can truly be part of the city, and you can experience the city life, so you will not be locked somewhere in campus. So many of you are interested about the cost of the living. So I have here the table about the cost. So the biggest expense is for the accommodation. It's we have the dormitory for less than 100 euro, so we can calculate for accommodation we will spend monthly 100 euro. About the food, of course, it depends how you are used to eat. If you prefer to cook for yourself, or you are, for example, used to visit the restaurants, but let's calculate you for the food 2000, I think 200, 300 is the maximum. You will live as a king for 300 for food. About the transportation, we have really user-friendly public transport, and the costs for the transportation are really low. It's for 16 euro you can get the monthly ticket, and you can travel across the Ostrava as much as you want. And totally with the other expenses, it's, let's say, between 300 maximum 600. So for 300 it's the monthly cost of the living in the Ostrava. So, like I mentioned, we are the young and dynamic institution, and we are still in the process of the building of the new building. So one of the building is the building for the Faculty of Fine Arts and Music, and second one is the building for the sport and leisure time. So in 2 years it will be ready. So once you come in Ostrava, you can also enjoy this beautiful modern building. Okay, thank you for your attention. It was actually everything from my side. There is the contact, so you can contact me You can contact me anytime, or my colleague. I will ask my colleague Michaela, and she will write her contact to the chat, and you can also contact directly Michaela. She's from the Faculty of Science and Department of Mathematics, so she's prepared to answer all of your questions about the mathematics, about the admission process, and also about the visa procedure. Thank you so much for my colleague Michael. Okay, thank you again. Thank you so much for your attention, for the time, and looking forward to see you, all of you, in the beginning of new academic year in the September in the corridor of the University of Ostrava, and also in welcome ceremony for the international students. Thanks, guys. Take care, stay safe and healthy, and looking forward to see all of you. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.